Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. Pitching in our game today, Jake Arrieta.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Bellinger, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next pitch is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Arrieta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez under it. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C. On the hill here today, Noah Schultz.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Travis Bazzana, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one ripped left field. Santander going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Arrieta back to work. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Arrieta picks over, and he dives back in safely. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Lined, and that's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Babe Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. Seager, the lead runner, out at second. Santander on at first with nobody out. Bellinger to Betts at second for 1. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. And now it's William Contreras.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. That one down the line. And that's just foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one ripped. Santander racing after it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Oh, he gloves it. What a play. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Ketel Marte. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they get it out of the play. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Inside, just missed.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And another ball.
No strike.
1 out, bases empty. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's down and in.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It has the distance gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Here's Corey Seager. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Bellinger. Seager is gone quickly. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. There's a high chopper. Fires over to Bellinger, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the veteran third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Over to Ruth. 1 up, 1 down. Walker Jenkins digging in for the Nationals.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pudge Rodriguez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for
Seager. 1 at second. On to the Babe, and they escape the inning with the double play. Start of the 4th, so in now for Colorado, Babe Ruth.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mike Trout. Just missed.
That's the ball. Ball.
This one in the dirt. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Can't get there, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, could be 2. Betts over to second, and their second double play of the day. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Hit in the air, left field. Santander towards the line, and there's 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mookie retired 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Runner at second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. In the dirt. Edman at second with 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Colorado's DH, Yordan Alvarez. Arrieta back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jose Ramirez digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. The Rockies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander digging in for the Rockies. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Up the middle. Bats up with it. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. And here is Cody Bellinger. Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Adrian Beltre, the next to hit. Fouled off left side. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Babe Ruth. And that's outside. Ball 1. On the ground to first. Bellinger takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. William Contreras digging in for the Rockies. A walk, and he's also singled. inside. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. From his backside. Got him. Nice play. And now batting Mike Trout. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Bellinger. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. That one the other way. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
Pudge stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that is out of play. And now 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out to short. Seager fires over to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. So the Nats lineup turns over. Up now for Washington. Travis up and in. Look out.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Next offering is outside. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play? Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Now on the bump, Josh Hader. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now, Jose Ramirez.
2-0.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Out towards right center field. Jenkins hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And gone! Digging in, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit left side. On to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's inside. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. A swing and a soft liner. Oh, great grab on the dive. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw into second. Safe at second.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Adrian Beltre. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. In the dirt. Out there to center. Trout on his horse. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Hader, a 6'3" lefty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Up and in, and now 2-0. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nobody out, runner at first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Next for Colorado, Babe Ruth. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. Got the out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Fires over to Bellinger. They limit the damage here. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Walker Jenkins. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. They stock center field. And a good start to the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well struck left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now up for Washington, Travis Bazzana. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Lifted in the air, right field. Betts running hard to get it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Out to short. Betts up with it. The throw to first. They get the out on Marte.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Yordan Alvarez digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
And that one hammered back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th. Here's Mookie now. Milner back to work. And that's a base hit. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to second, safe at second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And that's way high. And 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Betts is on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings and misses. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Betts up to third on the wild pitch. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike. Ball, that's off the plate.
Betts stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit for the Nats, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He swings and fouls one off. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Outside low. 1-2 to count. One strike away. In the dirt, but kept close. One run across to the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Liner, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Walker Jenkins digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander racing after it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at
I love